Hello and welcome to The Wandering Wind. I'm your host Gregory, and today I'm going to be talking about the new health care bill. Okay, so either today or sometime yesterday, I'm not sure. The new health care bill passed with a majority vote of 217 or 317 versus 315 or 215. I'm not sure. I can't remember how many people were in the House, but it was 4.5 point difference. Good God. Okay, so under the new health care bill, what do we get? Well, for one, some of the essentials that life can throw at us that we were getting covered through the previous health care plans are going to be optional per state. So, say in one state, psychological therapy healthcare is considered essential. In another state, oh, well, you had to pay for that yourself. Also, with this new healthcare bill, and with this new healthcare plan, we're going to have a significant decrease in the amount of people that are going to be eligible, the amount of people who are going to be covered, and the amount of people that are going to be enrolled and able to use Medicaid. Now, the first reason why this is because the funding for the Medicaid program is going way down. People in the analytical teams are estimating that by 2025 or 27, 28, something like that, Medicaid will have been cut 25%. Medicaid funding will have been cut 25%. And you know why? It's not going to it won't be because the costs are going down. It'll be because people are either getting booted out because, oh, well, you have a pre-existing conditioning, you can't qualify. Or, well, you've used up all your money. Time for you to get out. And, really? Since when did quality of life come down to okay, you get it, you don't? Since when did the human being become expendable? Since when did the human being become an expendable resource? Hello, people, hello. This is what we're being warned about in the Bible. This is what we're being warned about by people in power. Categorization of life. As you age, you get tax credits. So I'm not sure exactly how that works, whether or not it raises or lowers your premiums or not. But I'm assuming that once you hit age 50 to 60 to 65, you're pretty much not covered anymore because you're not an essential individual. You're not part of the essential population. You're just added waste. And I'm sorry, but this is the fascist world we live in under Donald Jackass Trump. There, I said it. His middle initial stands for Jackass. But, okay. And by the way, he's playing for the Republicans, people. But he might as well be playing for the Democrats, too, seeing how much he resembles their mascot. Just saying. So, where does that leave us? What can we do? Well, first of all, we can do everything we can to make people aware of what new changes there are and trying to help people find ways of supplementing what they have, supplementing their insurance or whatever with either private programs or whatever, because to be honest, it's going to be painful. It's going to be painful, it's going to be time consuming, and to be honest, we may not make it through. I've got a load of pre-existing conditions. I'm probably one of the first people lined up for the chopping block. I've got heart issues. I've got high blood pressure. I've got hypertension. I've got my psychological disorders. I've got my thyroid disorder, which without my medication, I may end up having it worse and worse over time. Another thing you can do, if you're a higher paid individual, if you make anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 a year or up, go for holistic medicine if you can. Find resources here online. Find out what herbs and medicines can help treat and even heal certain illnesses. My mother, over a year ago, was diagnosed with a kidney disease. It was stage 3. Stage 4 is the final stage, and that's supposed to be the stage where you die. She was at stage 3. She found holistic ways to heal her liver or her kidneys, and to flush them out and to get them clean and to get them healthy again. You don't have to sacrifice your health, even if the government won't help you pay for it. Find stuff that you can afford that can supplement and improve the quality of your health, the quality of your life, your whatever you want to do. I'm just saying, be careful. There are loads of people out there that are trying to, they're basically trying to categorize us as non-persons. And to be honest, a lot of people have seen this coming for years. H.G. Wells, not H.G. Wells, but who the hell is it that wrote 1984? That guy. That guy saw this coming. A lot of other people saw this coming, and to be honest, I can't. We're living in hard times, folks. Don't settle for wasting away to nothing. Don't settle for wasting away because the healthcare system won't hear you, won't listen to you, won't take care of you. Because to be honest, it's going to end up being to where, oh, if you make less than $25,000 a year, you're a non-person. You don't get health care. And you know what? That's a huge percentage of Americans around the U.S. It's going to get worse. This is like it was with the abortion issue. Some person decided that if you weren't born yet, you weren't an individual, and so therefore you were nothing but a mass of tissue. And that if a mother wanted to abort that mass of tissue, they could. Then they started categorizing us. And now we're being put in a place of you're essential, you're non-essential. We're heading for a time of crisis that I fear may claim quite a few of us as its victims. Claim quite a few of us as its prey. Be aware. Be safe. And above all, don't rely on the government. Good God. I had hope. Because the majority of, and And listen to this article. Majority of Republicans didn't like the health care bill, but they still voted for it. What the hell is wrong with you? It makes no sense. It makes no flippin' sense. Since when do we vote for something we don't believe in? When? We don't do that anymore. We've never done that until now. And now we're following the majority. We're not following our own personal convictions. No, we follow our personal convictions. We end up finding out that, oh, well, our personal convictions aren't popular, and they end up getting us in a lot of trouble with the higher-ups. But at least we can say that our own personal convictions are still safe and still valid in our own minds. With this, we're throwing our personal convictions out the window. Oh, well, I'll just vote with the majority. It doesn't matter. I may feel bad about it, but you know what? I'm still getting health care. America, wake up. Learn that your government isn't going to work for you anymore. It's in it for itself. That's all they've ever been for the last, God, how many years? I don't know. I'm sorry for getting on this rant, but I had to say something because too many people are silent. Too many people allow themselves to just be silent and just say, well, it'll work out. Yeah, it'll work out eventually because in the overarching plan of everything, the overarching timeline of creation, God wins, yes. But right here, right now, if we don't fight for the rights of individuals, how does that look on us? How does that look on us as Christians? We are told to uphold God's law and God's values, and God's biggest value, God's biggest treasure is us. And if we treat each other this badly, why would He ever help us? If we treat each other with contempt and disregard. I apologize for the frustration that I feel, but I felt it needed to be said. I felt that it needed to be aired out because this is insane. It's insane. And I'm not saying that things won't get better. I pray to God that this will get better. I pray every day that this situation that we live in right now will be reversed, will be rectified, will be ameliorated in some form of way that is so miraculous. The only thing I'll be able to say is hallelujah. But until that day, we're stuck in the system that we live in today, and it sucks. No other way to say it. It sucks. Be thankful for what you have. I understand that, but I worry for you guys. I worry for all my friends out there that I know aren't going to be a part of this rich majority, that aren't going to be part of this lifestyle that's God. I wish there were some way I could just wake the nation up. This has been the wandering wind. This has been a depressing talk, but it needed to happen. I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a better day. Have a better day. Let's put it that way. I'll see you guys in the next video. probably later on tonight, possibly tomorrow, but I will see you guys later. You have a great day.